story of hope in the midst of a pandemic. Hundreds of Wisconsin families lost their homes to fires in the middle of a stay-at-home order. Fox 6's Cassidy Williams shares one family's story of recovery.
Hi. What is that? Color is this?
4-year-old twins Gavin and Willow Murray call this home for now. It's a room at the Quality Inn & Suites in East Troy.
It's a lot.
Their dad Colin struggling to find the words after what was their home caught fire the day before.
We drove by and they kind of looked at it. They're like, oh, why is the house broken?
It was around 8 a.m. on May 7th when the family first heard the fire alarms. Nobody in the apartment building was hurt, but more than 30 families were displaced. Within a few hours, the Salvation Army and Red Cross arrived to help. But that help looks different in the middle of a pandemic.
I did not respond myself to the scene, but sent others where I normally would be on the road.
Ken Tregellis is Wisconsin Salvation Army's disaster services coordinator. He wasn't there to help lead the response like normal because of a compromised immune system. The pandemic adding an extra layer of difficulty to one of the toughest things a family can face.
That extra layer can be enough to really put a lot of stress on a family.
A lot of stress with few options for stress relief.
Well, you know, can't do the things, can't go to the restaurant, have a cup of coffee, and, you know, try to decompress. And then can't go to the movie theater, try to decompress that way.
Instead, Colin is focused on what's next, finding out what he'll be able to save.
I think it will fully hit me once I'm allowed back in there to look at the stuff.
A week later, Colin gets a first look at the damage. Luckily, the flames did not reach their apartment.
You did get that big whiff of the smoke mixed with the musk when you open the door.
But a mixture of smoke and water damage means many things have to be thrown out.
In a way, I felt blessed because I could save some things, and then I felt guilty because there's some people that couldn't save anything. So it's just kind of a mixture of emotions like that.
3 weeks after the fire, the Murrays have a new apartment. But recovering from a fire, like putting together a futon,
It is quite annoying, though.
is more complicated than it first appears.
It just feels tired and exhausting.
What's making it manageable is there is one thing the coronavirus didn't cancel: the community's generosity.
I just felt overwhelmed with the people willing to help, especially in a time where some people are hurting too because of the pandemic and everything else that's going on.
From donations arriving at the hotel on day one to later helping with furniture, through every stage of the Murrays' recovery, the community was there.
It's nice. It's heart-wrenching and overwhelming a little bit because, like I said, I'm not from the area, so it's nice to see strangers, you know, be so helping and are willing to give. The comfort was there to almost squash the pain of loss and loneliness even before it happened. It's really important to know, I think, that, you know, no matter how things seem to get worse, they're always going to get better.
Each screw a step closer to a sense of normalcy, or as close to normal as possible in 2020. With photojournalist Anna Hull, Cassidy Williams, Fox 6 News.
If anyone deserved a good Father's Day, it was Colin, who says there's only one thing he would have done differently. He wishes he would have got renter's insurance when he had the chance. The Red Cross, by the way, says it helped more than 600 people affected by fires during Wisconsin's Safer at Home order.
Red Cross, always there to help.